very funny man. Let's have a huge round of applause for Shay Ali.
So I have two elderly Pakistani parents. And you know, it's kind of sad seeing your parents get old, but it can be beneficial when delivering bad news. And my dad is kind of deaf. And a few years ago, I sat my parents down and I said, guys, I'm quitting law school. I don't want to be a lawyer. I want to be an actor. And my dad's like, doctor, lawyer, both are great professions. You'll have a wonderful wife. I'm like, yeah, Dad, about that. I don't think I'm the marrying kind. Carrying kind? No. Doctors don't carry, nurses do. I'm like, okay. And unfortunately, my mother can hear, and her violent screams alerted my father to what was going on. Yeah, so now every time I see them, the two questions I get asked first, when are you getting married? And when are you stopping this acting crap? And the answer to which is usually never. And again, violent screams. But my mom has upped her game. Like last week I was there and she just casually comes up to me, takes out her phone. What do you think of her? Huh? She's a doctor. And I look and I'm like, wow, she is beautiful. Okay, all right, set up a dinner, let's do this. No. She lives in Pakistan. Okay, what about her? She's a computer engineer at Google. And I'm like, Princess Jasmine works at Google? All right, okay. What, Santa Monica? San Francisco? No. Google, Pakistan. I'm like, what the hell is this? Come to find out, my mother is part of a WhatsApp group of other Pakistani mothers trying to get their kids married. And I don't even know what's written because her setting is in Urdu, which is the language of Pakistan, which is a dialect of Arabic. So all their messages are in Urdu. And if you saw this, you would think it's like sleeper cell shit going on of these Pakistani mothers, you know, shooting information and pictures of successful, kind of good-looking would-be terrorists. So I asked my mom, I'm like, yo, what did you write about me? She said, oh, you are very famous in this group. I'm like, because I'm an actor? She said, are you stupid? I told them you are still in law school, but you're taking a spiritual break to find yourself. I'm like, lady, it's been 7 years. I could have gone to law school 2 times. No one's finding me as a doctor or a lawyer. It ain't happening. And she's like, no. You don't understand. I have this group, and I'm like, look. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this shit. You know, like, she's like, you have to go to the motherland. Like, what? She said, go to Pakistan. See where you're from. I'm like, it's a third world country. You guys, I'm not shit. Just go. You guys, I'm going to Pakistan next month. Yeah, and when? Yeah. Wait until you hear about this. So, third world countries, you get a lot of advice from people. Number one piece of advice, the water. They're like, don't drink it, don't bathe in it, don't even fucking look at it. But if you have to boil it for 3 hours, and then you have 2 minutes to use it before it goes back to third world water. Like, all right, note to self, 1 extra suitcase of just Arrowhead. Got it. Another piece of advice, have a ransom account ready to go. What the fuck? My aunt told me, oh yeah, last summer we were in Pakistan, and after a wonderful dinner we were outside and some men came and picked up your uncle. I'm like, what? Oh, I'm sorry, no, they kidnapped your uncle, but I'm telling you, it was really okay. After 2 hours, this very friendly man called us, told us he had him, really nicely gave us what the ransom would be, told us we can PayPal or Venmo. I'm like, what? She's like, oh yeah, they're so convenient too. Oh, the pickup location was at the mall, next to a Starbucks, and they also validate. What? Yeah, they said, we only held him for 2 hours, you get 1 hour free, enjoy. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about my trip, guys. But mainly because me and the computer engineer, you know, kind of hitting it off. We've been FaceTiming, but last week, We get on FaceTime and it's me on one end and my fucking headshot on the other. I'm like, what? Couldn't have figured she works for Google. She's a computer engineer. She figured it out that, my mom had actually put my real name in the WhatsApp group, which is Shahryar Ali Naqvi, so that no one would figure out, who I really am. So she's like, who is this Shay Ali? I'm like, what? She's like, are you an actor? Well, yeah. It's like, in Pakistan, being an actor is worse than being a beggar. Wow, it's kind of the same in LA. So I'm like, look, she's like, this is really, really bad. I'm like, look, she's like, no, I like bad. I'm like, Princess Jasmine at Google Pakistan is a freak, yo. I'm like, oh, I can be bad. She's like, you want to be my bad boy? I'm like, I want to be your bad boy, yeah. She's like, really? I'm like, oh, I can totally be a bad boy because I'm an actor. I'm Shay Ali, guys. Make sure you guys go out and vote. Thank you.